Test, test. Should be live. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Check. Perfect. All right. Hello, hello. We are live with more Ace Attorney Investigations 2. The dog. That's what we're at. And I left off on quite the cliffhanger last week. Sorry, anybody watch that? Where we need to see the maximum security prison guy. I do need to remind myself of the evidence. But there's a lot of shenanigans going on. I definitely don't think we're at the full resolution of the murder case. And, I mean, this dog is clearly going to play a part in it. Oh, and, well, they said they were biting, but I don't think that's completely accurate. And then there's also the prosecutorial shenanigans going on, which, I think there's more to that. That'll probably be what's gonna lead into the conclusion of this game, past this case. But let's get into it, so I can remind. Oh wait, yes, I wanted to look around the interactables again, really quickly. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Maximum security. I wonder how extra the maximum security cells are. I'm sure it's extra secure and all, but maybe it has things like a red carpet and a super soft sofa and a fancy bed. The works. All for a VIP inmate. Yeah, I could get used to that too. Calm down, Kay. We'll find out who we're dealing with soon enough. And who, if I'm very much not mistaken. This is the door to one of the workshops. Why do they have workshops in a prison anyway? They're for people to train in, and for when they return to life in the outside world. I was like, return to life, but yeah, no, it's talking about. But a dead body was found in one of them, right? So then, it's not really doing a good job of helping anyone return to life, is it? I suppose. That's another reason why we should aim to clear up this mystery as soon as possible. Alright. You have anything to say? Oh, he does. Hey, you there. Is it true? Is what's true? The broken bracelet thing. 'Cause I want one too, you hear? You'd break the rules even now from behind bars. No, it ain't like that. I just want to hang out with the animals is all. It's not a crime to be an animal lover, you know, Mr. Edgeworth. Very true, very true. Alright, Mr. Sawit. I can't believe you found about my bracelet. Oh, so it was actually broken. I was expecting you to show a little more remorse. Now is probably a good time to look over the evidence. It's supposedly actually broken. I don't know if I believe that, but maybe. This feels like for a blind man. I don't know. The roll call, okay. Alright. And Fifi Lagarde. And yep. I don't know about these two. Miss, what was her name? Her Holy Hammerness? Oh, that was a great nickname. I was expecting you to show a little more remorse. Huh? Oh, well, of course. I am very remorseful, yes. Anyway, shouldn't you be, on your way to maximum security now? A word of warning, but I suggest you be on your best behavior from now on. Of course. I wouldn't be stepping out of line again. As if I needed reminding from like you. You might also consider using your best words too, Mr. Solid. Offender. Oh, nothing to talk about from Offender. Alright, who's this mystery man? March 28th. Oh wow, it's pitch black in there. I can't see a thing. But didn't you say that the Yatagarasu takes flight, even in the dead of night or something? Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight. One alone soars to shine, the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu. Whoa, you are one powerful performer. Thanks. That doesn't help me see in the dark. I'm a human, not a three-legged raven. The doggo. What? Haha, Mr. Edgeworth. That voice. I knew it. It has been far too long. You remember me? I could hardly forget now, could I, after all? You are the one who put me away. Mr. Edgeworth, are you talking to the dog? Of course. Or is it someone else in there? Still can't see a dang thing. Oh, but I am forgetting myself. Forgive me, I do not often receive visitors. One moment, I will turn on the lights. New character. Boss. Yo, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Our mystery man has been revealed, and it's a new character. Okay. You are a heavy-footed... Oh, he might be blind, actually. Am I right in thinking there are 3 of you in all? Very well. Perhaps we should start by introducing ourselves. I am Bodhidharma Kanis. Ah, okay. As you may have gathered, Mr. Edgeworth and I are old acquaintances. He's a Voldemort-looking dude, bro. Canis was a notorious assassin. He's got to be. Some knew him as the Blind Butcher. He is blind. Called it. Because the harness for the doggo. His only weapons were a vicious hunting hound and a fearsomely sharp knife. Okay. I think a few months at this point. Just doing things at my own pace, though. His appearance was announced by the sound of bells. The last sound his victims would ever hear. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, am I to guess why you have come to see me? You know why I'm here. I've been playing mainly this for a while. It's been all Ace Attorney. I can play some other stuff, but for now it's been just this. Where's my thing? There we go. Oh wait. What was that? You know why I'm here. In fact, I'm willing to bet you know every detail of this sordid little affair already. Then, I suppose we have nothing to hide from one another. Well... What do you think of my badge? Very well. You wish to water the flowers of the earth with the blood of your veins. What a noble request. I've played both in the past. I haven't streamed No. I did enjoy Elden Ring a lot, and Wuthering Waves. I'm playing Arknight's Enfield right now. This is a gacha game I'm playing. I will gladly see to its fulfillment. Okay, the dog licking and his skin like moves is insane. I'll thank you not to ascribe such a morbid meaning to the proof of my profession. Oh, he did have a... he did have a unique line to that, okay. Your faithful canine friend is currently the chief suspect in a murder investigation. The person who found the body saw a dog with its mouth around the victim's throat. Your witness is mistaken. Helmut is a gentle soul. He is my eyes, nothing more. It is absurd to think that he would do such a thing, isn't it, boy? Aw, yes it is. You're a good boy, aren't you? Aw, that's cute. Helmut is more than a mere seeing eye dog, and he's certainly no good boy. He's also a trained killer. Makes sense, unfortunately. A weapon once used in this man's sordid trade. There has been a lot of assassins. The last case had an assassin too, with Shelly D. Killer. Okay, this witness of yours, he is trustworthy, I assume? Sawwit is anything but trustworthy, and he's still very much a suspect himself. I can hardly claim that his testimony is beyond reproach. No, then. I thought as much. Yes, I did. Helmut, yes. It figures that he already knew who our witness is. Uh-huh. You know, for maximum security, he is living quite the luxurious life. Your alibi. He has a chess set too. Chess gets brought up again. Statue carvings. He has a Buddha statue with a dog head on it. Oh, that's actually kind of good. What were you doing between 8 and 10 a.m. yesterday morning, Mr. Canis? During the show, you mean? Yeah. I was here, ensconced in these humble surroundings. I'm the type to explore everything. I like I don't like following guides these days. So like, if I miss some shit when I'm looking around, then so be it. But I like to look around a lot. Scone. I have developed a passion for wood carving. You see, an obsession even. I was engrossed in it all morning. And you have permission to engage in such a hobby. I can't believe someone would actually let you. Ooh. That may be the murder weapon? I don't know. And how's this chess set gonna play? I think the king is castled, right? Oh, wait. Oh, Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, to each their own, though. Some people like to just rush. Well, I don't know if rush is the right word. Just experience the main point of it, I guess. But that's not me at all. I have to look around. The warden and I have an understanding. An understanding? That's ridiculous. This man shouldn't be allowed alone. Allowed one, let alone 5 chisels. They're nothing but lethal weapons in his hands. Okay. I was carving Buddhist pieces at first, but by the 674th, my interest had begun to wane. Oh, whoa, that must have taken forever. Time is all I have, child. In any case, my focus has now shifted to pieces, such as these. Okay, why is chess so important? I didn't know you played chess. Oh, Rook? You play too, do you not, prosecutor? Perhaps one day you might indulge me. Uh-huh. What piece? Oh, is that his, I was gonna say knight, but I don't know. Maybe knight. Huh. The three-headed Cerberus. Is that gonna come into play? Though you may find my game rather rudimentary. I only began after my arrival here, I'm afraid. What's that piece? A dog with 3 heads. Oh well. Edgeworth also wants to know. Ah, yes. The dogs of war. You must forgive my little joke. Chess is, after all, a game of war. Soldiers, knights, castles. All doing their utmost to protect the king. All loyal to the last. Ah. Are we going to associate war with, chess to war then? And who's going to be the king, the ultimate king? Okay. I have always thought it strange that such a game had no place for a dog. After all, what more loyal weapon could an army call upon? Not entirely untrue. Still, it's a simple piece I made for fun. Fear not, I play by the regular rules. Yeah, thanks for hopping in. This is just a pre-made. It is very high quality, but it was like super cheap, so and pre-made, so. But good. It's a good thing to start out for me, I feel like, and I'm happy to stick with it for now. I play by the regular rules and with the regular pieces. I can't imagine it's easy finding opponents to play here in prison, though. Oh, I have my correspondence. Correspondence chess, then. Sharing moves by post. Yes, even prisoners are allowed to send and receive letters. Their contents are inspected, of course. Although I have yet to receive the details of my current opponent's next move. Aha! Okay. Dog chess piece. Who's he playing chess with is now the thing to answer. Sounds like this current opponent isn't a resident here. It probably isn't. I think is also going to come into play. The victim. I suppose you know the identity of the deceased, Mr. Canis. His name was Bronco Knight, was it not? Poor, unfortunate soul. You keep your ear to the ground. My ears are all I have, Mr. Edgeworth. Why am I not surprised that he's plugged into the prison's information network? Because this is a very unruly prison, Edgeworth. But perhaps he was not so unfortunate after all. What do you mean? Mr. Knight's crime was a grave one. A crime for which he would have been made to pay dearly anyway. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. It's more of a puzzle, solve the case. Thanks for the follow too. And I mean, typically, I was expecting people to join in that like have already played it, so like they're expecting me to, or they know the reveal and they're just waiting for me to discover it. But if it's your first time too, that works for me, and I hope you enjoy figuring it out with me. Although it is kind of the middle of the case right now, but we're figuring it out. The attempted assassination of a president. That is no small matter. Attempted assassination. Oh, wait, Mr. Edgeworth. Didn't Mr. Knight? Yes, we proved that he murdered his team leader, and that there was no attempt on the president's life. That is true. He did not try to murder the president. He murdered the bodyguard of the president, but I mean... Could it be? Are they attempting to cover up President Wang's fake assassination scheme? Whoa, whoa, whoa there, cowboy. You're saying the Bronxster didn't actually have a pop at the press? I was hired to defend him on the charge of attempted murder. You mean you don't know what really happened? Oh, so what? They just blamed the whole assassination thing on Mr. Knight? It would explain why the committee was so keen to get involved. Uh-huh. They are attempting to cover President Wang's fake assassination scheme. Okay. Cover up then, okay. Of course. They took you off the case to try and keep you away. And swapped in that wiener kid. He called him... his name's Winner, not Wiener, but that's a good correlation. Kid to push through the attempted murder charge. In other words, they're trying to cover up the truth. So they really are trying to frame it. Huh? According to the guards, this night was it. They tell me he was violently insistent that he attempted no assassination. Which would have come out anyway when the case went to trial. I am no expert in legal matters. Okay. I mean, it works, I don't know. It works well enough. I could probably tweak things, but I think it works well enough. I don't know. I'll probably look at the settings then. But allow me to say this one thing. I know for a certainty that he would not have been the first inmate imprisoned on false pretenses. False pretenses? An uncomfortable fact, but a fact nonetheless. Yes, Helmet. Yes, it is. Yes. The courtroom is not always the bastion of truth you believe it to be, Mr. Edgeworth. No. Bastion of truth, huh? You say Bastion of Truth, oh. Bastion of Truth, huh? Fake evidence. Being brought in yet again. I've heard something to that effect before. I'm open to it. Yeah, I'm open to it. If you, I don't know what game we'd play, but yeah, I've got a good amount of time usually. Yes, from a certain Interpol agent who doesn't have much faith in prosecutors. You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors, too, are you? I'm open to it. What kind of stuff do you usually do? Anyway, fueled by that kind of thinking, it isn't any wonder that courts produce nothing but falsities and lies. Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today. And I lost my voice for Agent Lang. I never was able to fully dispel his mistrust of prosecutors. It's very true. Yeah, even Helmet understands, don't you, Helmet? Yes, you do. Yeah, I think my Twitter should be linked in the thing, in my about page or whatever. I do. Alright. That's my Discord username. If you want to add me. The truths revealed in court and your deductions is dangerous to trust either implicitly. But I am not bitter. You are not the first to make me a subject of unfounded suspicions in recent days. They even dragged the warden along, her distaste for me lingering unspoken in the air. Oh, the warden doesn't like him? Okay. Subject of unfounded suspicions. Okay. Huh. Interesting. The social economics of this is becoming a light. And not those two again. Prosecutor Winner. Oh, Prosecutor Winner and Judge Gavel. They were on my cell with a fine-tooth comb, but they left empty-handed. They were looking for the murder weapon, I believe, to no avail. But I mustn't take it personally. Rumor has it that they searched every cell in the prison, and still failed to find what they were looking for. I pray they weren't too disappointed. Winner Gavel and the warden searched the prison for the murder weapon, but couldn't find anything. Okay. I think it's a chisel with a bell on it, but debatable. Well, this poses more questions than it answered. What do we do now? Sawit's testimony is flimsy at best. I'll need more proper evidence if I want to take Canis on. Alright. Well, I think that's quite enough chit-chat for one day. Helmet, we'll show you out. Good boy, Helmet. Go on now. Spooks. He's not showing us out permanently, right? Let's get out of here. I don't know why. That do be my username. I don't know what to tell you, unfortunately. Check my settings, maybe? Yeah, you can do that. think I sent a friend request, if you got it, but... Let's get out of here. Come on. Until next time, Mr. Connors. I did. It does pain me that a brief time must end, just as we were becoming reacquainted. I sent a friend request, so if it's not popping up, I don't know why not, but... reacquainted. I await your return, Mr. Edgeworth. March 28th. And now to gather the evidence I need to bolster my case. Was that Phil last time? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! Uh-huh. Bro, there's no way. Oh, man. She's on the rocks like a monkey? Alright. That's the best hiding spot she could find. Oh, she ran out. That's right. It's alright, Kay. You can come down now. Where's Fender? He ran off somewhere. I have no idea he could move that fast. Fender. So, what do we do now? You and I will continue the investigation. And I know just where to start. By solving that one particular mystery that's been dogging us this whole time. Nice body. Was found in one of the prison workshops, but he was presumably being detained in one of the detention center's holding cells. So how did he wind up on the other side of those heavy security doors? Let's start by investigating the holding cells. Yep. Nice. Oh, I see it on my end too. And Mr. Knight's room, right? But, what about Mr. Fender? I'm sure he'll find us when he's ready. Sure, but he's kind of our boss, isn't he? Oh, well. Oh, we just left. All right. Detention center. The victim's cell is just over there. Lead the way, Mr. Edgeworth. I have just about had it. Huh, who's that? Warden Lagarde. She must have come from the corridor marked no entry. He's still not talking, ma'am. Even with the evidence you borrowed from the precinct. No. And I've tried so many times, I've lost counts. What am I supposed to do? I can't send in a blank report. I guess the killer for hire was always going to be a tough nut to crack. Oh. I couldn't help overhearing Warden Lagarde, but you were talking about Bodhista... Bodhimharma honeys. They are on... They don't like each other, which implies something... implies she doesn't have control over Candace, possibly, but... My. You were listening. How very gosh of you. A girl's privacy is our armor, you know. And do you normally conduct interrogations of the man yourself? Oh, it's not just him, darling. I try to have the occasional tete-a-tete with everyone, you see. And that's what it means to be a member of the family of this little home of ours. There. Yeah, sounds good. I'll probably won't respond until tomorrow anyway, because I am yeah, busy streaming, obviously. But feel free to hop in whenever you want. There isn't a person who's made the pilgrimage to my office at least once. Your office. Ah. Okay. A suspicious warden's office? I could see it. How sweet. He's angling for an invite. Well, I suppose it is the hottest ticket in town. Clearly nothing suspicious. It's down this corridor here, darling. But FYI, I don't just let anybody wander in willy-nilly. Is it? Oh, this is the warden's office then. Let's see. That would put it right around here. Oh, wait. It's a wonderful room, if I do say so myself. All my guests rave about it. What about this room, then? Gymnasium? I don't know. Huh. And obviously she's connected, so... And who wouldn't want a view of my fabulous garden in the yard? Ooh la la! The yard? If it's anything like the rest of this place, it's probably full of adorable animals, right? Can I see? Ah, the yard, then? The yard behind me. Oh, darling, it's so sweet of you to take an interest. But I'm afraid that it's just not possible. Why not? Because you're not a member of our home, of course. If you want to see it that badly, you'll just have to get convicted for doing something unspeakable. That's a rather steep price to pay. Oh, but just listen to me. And chattering away like there's no tomorrow. It's time for Allie's lunchy brunch. The poor dear will be dying. Allie. The sweetest little deer in all the world. I know I shouldn't have favorites, but oh, you know how it is. And now to the yard with me. It's ciao for now, darlings. Allie, huh? I wanted to ask her more about Candace, but she's dominated that conversation from start to finish. Let's go investigate this victim's cell, shall we? Aha. Oh. Alright. That's not ominous at all. I wonder what that says. A bunch of books. And a choose your own meal plan? I don't know. So this is Knight's cell. When do you think he was brought in, Mr. Edgeworth? It would have to have been the evening of the 25th, just after the events at the lake. And then at some point, he wound up in the prison proper. But how? There must be some evidence here that will point us in the right direction. All right, let's get looking, Mr. Edgeworth. Begin investigation. All right. I thought it would send me to another location, but did not. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Didn't notice anything. There's a lot more stuff in here than I expected. Indeed. It doesn't all seem to have belonged to Mr. Knight. Some of the books, for example, seem to be permanent fixtures. Ah, something hidden in the book? You know, I don't think being in here would be all that bad, really. You're welcome to give it a try. I certainly won't stop. No thanks. But since we're here, I might as well case the joint, you know, just in case. So come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get looking. Chess. Why is she... Oh. Chess is a pretty popular pastime in here, huh? I mean, Mr. Knight even asked Simeon to bring him his chess set. It is true. I'm afraid I have to disagree. In fact, as far as I can see, only 2 people were so enthralled as to own a chess set, Mr. Knight and... Oh, you mean that scary guy? Yes. Could it really be a coincidence that they're both such great fans of chess? Typically, coincidence, sure. In-game? Definitely not. Oh. Keep up the good work, officer. Sir! Yep, there's absolutely no need to keep an eye on us, because we're 2 great thieves of justice. You're what now? You really needn't pluralize thieves on my account, Kay? Leave these thieves be. Alright. I'll do the table last, because I think that's the most important. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my eye. Huh. See a lapel thing. This must be... No, wait. This was a hand, wasn't it? This must be nice suit jacket. So I've been doing some research on my own. Oh, and what have you discovered? I've discovered that guys who look good in suits tend to be popular with the ladies. But don't worry. Guys with frilly neck ruffles are next on my research list. I mean, he's wearing a suit too, come on. Please, stop. I think Edgeworth is pretty popular with the ladies. Not in universe ladies, but the other kind of lady. This bed doesn't look very comfortable. But that pillow cover is very clean. Spotless, in fact. I bet this is the kind of bed Gummy sleeps in. I can just picture it now. Can't you? No, I sense he's more of a mattress on the floor type. Ah. Something... dust? There's something different about this spot here. This part of the floor is weirdly clean. Did somebody wipe it down or something? Uh-huh. It is weirdly clean. Why would somebody only do the part right next... right next to the bed, though? And the newspaper. The torn newspaper. Hey, look! This newspaper's got a chunk of it missing. You're right. A few pages have been roughly torn out. Uh-huh. From the day before the incident. Okay. But why? Maybe Mr. Knight wanted to clean himself, but didn't have a cleaning cloth. It's not a total implausible theory, I suppose. But who would try to clean their self? Also, I want to look closer at that, because, what's it called? He's supposed to have a hand mark on it, and that doesn't quite look like a hand. I need a closer look, though. A standard barred window. No signs of it having been tampered with. I don't think there's any chance our killer escaped through here. Aha! Must remember to bring something to saw through iron bars with. As they say, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Glad I got the chance to scope this place out. Okay, we're investigating a crime scene, not preparing for your eventual escape. Why not? But she's prepared. The bowl is nice and spotless. And there are no signs that the toilet paper has been used. Everything seems to be in order with this toilet here. What? Are you serious? Why? What's wrong? There's no door. There's not even a curtain. Whoever designed this place should have thought of a little more about the people who have to live here. I think there might be a reason behind the open plan layout. Yeah, me too. Reflected in this mirror is a security camera, a great thief's greatest enemy. And nothing about this place is very thief-friendly, if I'm being honest. I think that might be entirely deliberate, Kay. Guard. I'd like you to retrieve the footage from this security camera and review it as carefully as you can. If you see anything out of the ordinary, inform me immediately. Yes, sir. Ah. Alright, table. A second chance at life. Interviews with the former... Alright. Making money while serving time. He'll laugh tomorrow. And ethology. Understanding animal emotions. Life as a pet stylist. 200 days of to freedom. An escape story. It's a 3-parter too. In this wheel. We'll do that last. Oh wow, that's a lot of books. Let's take a look. You'll laugh tomorrow. An anthology. Understanding. Maybe there was more to Mr. Knight than met the eye. Sadly, I don't think these were his. They were likely specially selected and placed here for the detainees. Kind of, on the nose with it, huh? With the hope that they would want to better themselves during their time here. A second chance at life. Interviews with a former prisoner. These books appear to have been written by current model prisoners and former inmates. Oh, I like the look of this one. 200 Days to Freedom, an escape story. And this one too. Making money while serving time. This facility may have more deeply rooted problems than I thought. Yeah, this is where we're sending all our prisoners? Something suspicious. Oh, what's a menu doing here, Mr. Azrren? It seems that those held in the detention center are able to choose what they like to eat each day. If they can afford it, that is. They have to pay. Money makes the world go round, I guess. But doesn't that make life super easy for rich detainees? Well, okay, bear in mind that people held in these cells haven't been found guilty yet. Okay, some of them don't deserve to be punished. Quite a few of them, in fact. So you're saying it's fine that people with money don't have as hard of a time as everybody else? Yeah, Edgeworth. You gonna be classes now? How did I wind up defending the practices of the detention system? Aha. And for our reveal. Hey, look at this weird piece of paper. There's some sort of grid on it. Let's take a closer look. This is a chess game with one Canis. Bishop to G2. G2? Oh wait. Pawn to G6. Wait, G6. Wait, is he white or? He's white, I think. Pawn to G6. Huh. Okay. The grid appears to be a chess diagram. The victims, I suppose. What's a chess diagram? A visual representation of a game of chess. See how the locations of all the pieces are marked. This seems to be a closely fought contest. But perhaps if this pawn were... No, wait. If this pawn... Why would that... I don't know. I'm not that good at chess. I understand the rules, but... If this pawn were... Not now, Mr. Edgeworth. This is no time to be playing games. Yes, I suppose you're right. This isn't the first time I've seen this configuration of pieces. It's from a different perspective, but it was definitely the same game. Perhaps it would be wise to take another look at the... No, nothing to say about the handwriting, huh? Okay. Obviously this is a game Candace is playing.
Eureka!
Eureka! This chess game, I've seen it before. Enough with the chess chat, Mr. Edgeworth. We're supposed to be investigating here. Focus. I am investigating. This particular bit of chess chat could prove to be vital now. Take a look at this. Can you tell me what it is? It's the chess set we saw in Mr. Candace's cell. But, yeah. Oh, wait. No, yeah. Right here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is that piece important? I don't really know the rules of chess, so the rules of the game are not important here. What is important are the positions of the pieces. Compare the ones in Mr. Candace's cell with these. Do you notice anything? Ah! I don't know which piece is which or anything, but if you turn the diagram like this, then the pieces are in the same squares. Indeed. There's no dog on the diagram, but that's to be expected. Apart from that, however, the position of the pieces are identical. And what does that tell us? That this was his correspondence partner. Oh, I have my correspondence. As unlikely as it may seem, Mr. Candace's chess opponent was Mr. Knight. This could be just the proof we need to show that Mr. Candace has a connection to the victim. Uh-huh. Well, now we just made our coincidence into a very likely fact, right? Because who else has this exact configuration of chess? With how many fucking game states of chess are there? Time to logic. Oh. I don't know if these are connected, but it's worth a shot. This part of the floor has been wiped clean. Maybe he spilled some grape juice. Who knows, but we can certainly imagine what he used to do the wiping. The torn out pages of the newspaper. Why wouldn't he just ask a guard for a cloth or something, though? Perhaps he didn't want anyone to see what he was wiping up. Uh-huh. Alright. Investigation complete. I think we've about exhausted this cell. We've made significant progress by establishing a connection between Mr. Candace and the victim. This is bad, sir. Is that the guard? The security camera footage, sir. I watched it, and... What is it? Can you show it to us? Yes, sir. I have a small playback monitor with me. Then, what are you waiting for? Let's see it. Oh, shit. That... Oh, wait, I need to replay that. Fuck. What was that? That black thing. It's that dog, right? That was more cat-like. Warden's animal? That was way more cat-like. Until now, our assumption was that the crime had taken place inside the prison proper. But it seems that assumption may have been wrong. Can you play it again? And Knight had actually been attacked in this location. holding cells?
Take that!
Right here in the detention center. And the perpetrator was indeed Mr. Canis's dog. This is just the evidence we need. Showing the victim being attacked by a dark form. Dark form is a big stretch to a dog. And this is where Miss Knight was actually murdered. Can you show it to me again? I want to see it again. Bastards. And then one of the pieces of evidence we found here in his cell takes on a whole new meaning. The wiped floor? The wiped floor, or... I'm gonna say the wiped floor.
Take that!
The floor of Knight's cell was wiped clean, presumably to remove something. Could that something have been his blood? Yep. Possible. Thank you, officer. Would you mind doing me one more favor? Name it, sir. There's a detective by the name of Gumshoe somewhere in this facility. I need you to give him a message. Tell him to have this cell tested for traces of blood, and to report the results to Edgeworth. You got it, sir. Where'd he run off to? Oh wait, he's working with the other prosecutors. Alright, we're counting on you, Gumshoe. And now we can really go after that Canis guy, right, Mr. Edgeworth? No, not yet. We still don't know how Knight and the dog moved between his cell and the prison proper. Alright, so that's what we need to figure out next. What's the play, coach? Where are we off to? I suspect one of the guards might know something. We should ask those posted nearby and see what they have to tell us. March 28th. Okay, time to get asking, huh? It is Agent Lang! Thanks for the tour. Later. I gotta... Well, Mr. Prosecutor and his little friend. I didn't expect to run into you here. Must be my lucky day. He's back! This is Agent Shi Long Lang of Interpol. He was in charge of a case I worked on 2 weeks back. I thought he had gone home to Zhenfao after that, but here he is. You have some business to take care of, I take it, Agent Lang? You could say that. Nothing that need concern you, though. Agent Lang's such a badass. First a black hound, now a wolf, all in black. Hey, wait! Why are you all alone today? You really have to bring that up, Kay? Come on. Not like that. Not like that. That's true. He's usually accompanied by an army of police officers. I hear you were at it again a couple days back, sticking your nose into things. A couple days back? He means the incident with the president of Zhenfao. Actually, I had thought you might be there as well, heading up the security detail. Our president doesn't have much faith in the efficiency of his own country's police force. Maybe now he'll think twice before using contractors again. Amateurs. Contracted help, huh? Agent Lang doesn't have much faith in prosecutors or the courts to do their jobs right. Which is why he's so meticulous about investigating with his hand-picked cream-of-the-crop officers. Indeed. No doubt things would have turned out differently had you and your men been in charge. My men, huh? Yeah. Those guys aren't around anymore. You went lone wolf? Fuck! What? Well, they're not. It's funny, isn't it? I'm a real lone wolf now. Alright. I mean, it was obvious. I didn't think he would actually say it.
but it was obvious.
What are you saying, Agent Lang? What on earth happened?
I told you, it doesn't concern you. See you around, Mr. Prosecutor.
Ah. Has he gone rogue? Well, quote-unquote rogue, because something happened in Gen 4? Wow. He seemed, not okay. Yes, and I would very much like to know why. But there's nothing we can do about it right now. We'll worry about Agent Lang later. We have an investigation to conduct. Alright, let's get started by talking to these guards. Ah. Alright. Your life, your choice. It's a security gate that can detect metal objects. Am I the only one who gets a little nervous when I have to go through one of these? I get nervous too. Well, I don't even, yeah. I can understand it. It's the same. It's the same whenever I see a cop. I know I've done nothing wrong, but I still get anxious. Maybe because you go around calling yourself a great thief. Ah. I think it's rightful, or potentially justified. It's the door to the observation room. Observation? You mean, are they always watching us? Or maybe they're just watching you and laughing at all the weird stuff you do. Weird stuff? I'm a perfectly normal person who does only perfectly normal things, I'll have you know. I'm perfectly normal. Alright. The locker? Ah, these are the guards' lockers. I bet they keep their uniforms in there. Snacks, too. Snacks, really? Oh, well, that's what I'd keep in there if it were me. You know that not everyone is you, though, right? And why not? Everybody should be like Kay Faraday. Ah, previous prison wardens? And woman, huh? Why, there's an assortment of trophies in here. Just once, I want to give someone a trophy. And what sort of award would a great thief hand out? Greatest rope escape, of course. Oh, but if I enter the contest, I guess it just turned into me handing the trophy to me. Damn, that's her cocky laugh. I'd worry more about finding a venue willing to host such an event. Ah, I think it could happen. Looks like there are offices down this way. And no entry, though, according to the sign. Don't they know that telling people not to do stuff just makes them want to do it more? It's human nature. I would argue that it's the ability to resist such urges that make us human. Alright. What you got for us, guards? I was wondering, have you seen an enormous black dog wandering around here recently? that thing? No way. If I had, I'd... Well, let's just say I'd be a lot more nervous about standing guard here. So, do you and this dog have some kind of history or something? Now, Kay. You should know when to let sleeping dogs lie. Ah, the dog puns. By the sound of it, Candace's dog hasn't been spotted on this side of those heavy security doors. Ah. Oh man, I'm in so much trouble. What's the matter? You seem perturbed. Oh, well, you see, one of my uniforms is missing. Can I play the security footage? I thought... Ah, bastard. Let me play it, bro. It looked like he was in a security guard outfit. I could have sworn it was right here in my locker. Did it grow a pair of legs and run off somewhere? Where in the world did that idea spring from? Anyway, I hope you track it down soon. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks. I appreciate it. On March 25th. On March 26th. Hey. Are those my faithful assistants I see before me? Fender, and where exactly have you been? Where have I been? I've been looking for you two. I've been searching high and low. Wandering lonely through the prison halls. It was terrible, I tell you. But the prison is over there on the other side of the facility, boss. So listen. I just got the lowdown on some serious dynamite material. You want to hear it, right? Right? Seamless. I was chatting with a few of the guards, and they told me something tres interessante. It turns out the Bronxster had himself a little incident 2 days ago. Pre-mortem, if you catch my drift. An incident? Simeon told you he came to visit his pal, right? Well, it happened right after they'd wrapped up, when Bronco was being escorted back to the cell. It was just one guard, and he was handcuffed, obs. They made it back, and the guard was taking off his cuffs, and the Bronxster clobbered him, knocked the poor guy out cold. Well, sounds like it might have been the prelude to the jailbreak. Because when the other guards showed up, they couldn't find their compadre's keys. Were there any rumblings about Knight attempting an escape? That's the bit that fries the old noggin. There were none. He just sat in his cell, then turned up dead. And what's more, he swore right to the end that he never stole the keys. They turned his cell inside out too, but no dice. The guard who was struck, what did he have to say? Nothing. Poor guy, he was still out when they took him to the hospital. Word is, he's still there. So there's nobody around to tell us what really happened. Okay, why? A guard was attacked and his keys, including the one to Knight's cell, were stolen. They have yet to be recovered. What the? It's you losers. That's all we need. Francisca? Oh. Why, are you still hanging around like a bad smell? Hey there, little buddy. Listen, Miles here is working with me now as an associate. Nonsense. You're all just here to cause trouble and turn my investigation into a farce. Really? Eustace means farce, of course. A simple slip of the tongue. Seems like a reasonably apt choice of words to me. It really did. It really did. And that's the aura he exudes. This fucking prick of a annoying rich pretty boy. Judge Gavel, great to see you again. I know who you are. You are Simeon Saint's attorney. Guilty as charged. Now that we've broken the ice, how about a friendly... Or not, I'm totally cool either way. Nobody wants his hugs, man. Nobody wants his hugs. Oh, poor Fender. And now, did I hear you correctly that Miles, Mr. Edgeworth, has joined the defense team? Yep, and me too. We're official employees of Edgeworth & Co. But a prosecutor is a public servant. You would draw your sword on the goddess to work your personal gain. It's not a problem if I'm not getting paid, though, correct? Exactly what he said. Miles here's just a volunteer. We're all about the pro bono stuff over at Edgeworth & Co. He's scared of the powerful woman. How wonderful. So you all work without reward. The goddess would surely approve. Yeah, I'm a regular philanthropist. Judge Gavel. I was hoping to ask about the grounds for Simeon Saint's arrest. That information is on a need. Is that a challenge, I hear? No, I was just asking Judge Gavel. He has an
I'm always ready for a little verbal combat to show you what it takes to be a real winner.
How is it a verbal combat if you won't let me speak? Still, this could prove useful. Fine, we'll do as you suggest. And now, if you could begin by telling us why Mr. Saint was arrested. There will be no need for that, Eustace, we should.
Ha ha ha, not now, Gavel. Watch and wonder. As I put this pathetic prosecutor in his place, he's going to run rings around me.
Yeah, I am. I think you meant to say that you would be the one running rings around me.
And I will. So badly that your ears will be ringing. Perhaps prepare to be humbled, Edgeworth.
Oh.
Okay.
So he's way cocky. What would happen if he was like he's being cocky for us? He's like reason for the
You want to know why I arrested that man? It's simple. Simple, I found evidence. Evidence of him all over that thing. How's that for some winning on control? Inconvertible, conclusive proof. And who saw the truth first? Why, me, of course. Winner by name, winner by nature.
Huh. Where do I even begin?
Look at you, utterly lost for words in the face of such mastery. I'll take your silence as yet another win.
Honestly, does he ever shut up? You said that you were the one who arrested Mr. Saint. But do you have even the authority to do so, Mr. Winner?
Oh, damn! Oh, well, obviously, it was the police who actually arrested him.
Uh-huh.
But I told them to do it, so I think I can claim the credit, don't you?
Of course, that's what he meant. This is clearly going to take a while. A shame, really. Given that I'm much more interested in what Judge Gavel is silently thinking over there. Me too. She's the real threat. She's the real threat. Not this... not this, beginner prosecutor that thinks he's all the shit. Much like how Edgeworth used to be, too, a little bit. Real prosecutors don't wear their badge. Reason for arrest.
You want to know why I arrested that man?
Hold it!
I am gonna press him, though. I'm just checking, but you do know who it was you arrested, correct?
Is this some kind of joke? Of course I know who I arrested. It was Simeon Saint.
Good to know he remembers that much, at least.
I had rock-solid grounds for arresting Simeon Saint. First-rate reasons.
Hold it!
Aha! He's associated with music, though, in his, orchestra. He's an orchestrator. He's trying to control shit, I guess. Rock solid, you say? I'm impressed.
Hold on. I know what you're doing. You're trying to butter me up. Well, it might work on the chumps you meet in court, but it won't work on me.
The evidence we found is certainly rather damning for Mr. Saint. Perhaps you should tell Mr. Edgeworth about it, Eustace.
Damning is right, and it was on the strength of that evidence that I decided to arrest him. It's simple, simple. I found evidence. Evidence of him all over that thing.
Hold it!
Is it the chess set? Evidence of him was all over that thing. Could you be a little more specific, Mr. Winner?
Do I really have to spell it out for you, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd hoped even you could put two and two together.
Stop messing around. The onus is on you to provide comprehensible testimony. Come now, Eustace. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth and his friends would be very interested to learn how you cracked the case. He's definitely giving mother figures for him. They certainly look keen to hear about it.
Fine. If you insist, I'll fill in the gaps. Brace yourselves, because this is going to blow your tiny little minds. I bet you didn't even know, but the victim had, wait for it, a chess set with him. And that chess set was covered in the fingerprints of a certain Mr. Simeon Saint. Praise be the goddess of justice for the insight she offers, and congratulations once again, Eustace. You would not object to Eustace amending his testimony, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth. Not at all. No, by all means, please do. Of course it was the chess set, bro! That does not imply he was the murderer at all. All over the victim's chess set. But you weren't the one who actually found his prints, were you? Of course not. I'm a prosecutor. I leave the dirty work to forensics. The fingerprints are certainly a problem, but then that chess set was. I should take another look at the evidence. I should. How's that for some winning and conclusive proof? The only incontrovertible fact here is that you don't know how to give a proper testimony. What are you talking about? It's not my fault if you can't keep up. Perhaps I could be so bold as to offer some additional details. The only fingerprints found at the scene belong to the guards, the prisoners, the victim, and Mr. Saints. I think you'll agree that Mr. Saints are the only prints that had no business being there. Exactly, yes. Now do you get it, Mr. Edgeworth? I do, but I'm not so sure about you. They were the only prints belonging to the victim.
Hold it!
So only Mr. Saints. If there were other prints at the crime scene, shouldn't those people be suspects too? Other people? I don't think so. And why not? Had Mr. Saint's prints not been found in the chess set, those others would indeed have been suspects. And somehow, his prints were there, despite the fact that they had no business being there. Oh? He has a question mark? What's it called? I don't know what it's called. The fucking... And it goes into an exclamation point. Exactly. Which means Mr. Saint was, Saint is... He is neither a prisoner nor a guard. Therefore, he should not have been able to enter the prison. Finding his prints in a place he shouldn't have had access to is grounds enough for an arrest, no. Yeah, what she said. And not bad, Gavel. Ah, you are too kind. Ah, she got praise. And who saw the truth first?
Hold it!
You saw it first, and I suppose you can prove that. I made the connection the moment I saw the crime scene. Ah. It was a lightning fast deductive leap. What more evidence do you need? Well, you haven't given me any evidence at all. So far, so. You still don't get it, do you? Oh, well, don't worry. We can't all be born winners. I'm not sure I ever want to get whatever it is he's talking about. Oh, you get an achievement for that? Wait. What's the achievement? For a winner's education, for pressing every single one of Eustace's statements and forcing him to correct them all. Ah. Come on, man. Belongs tonight. It was brought to him at his request by Saints. Does not mean he murdered him.
Objection!
Like a very easy connection of how this got there. So, the fingerprints on the chess set are the ace up your sleeve. The what of my what? Oh yes, the chess set up the ace's sleeve. That's right, Edgeworth. I've got a winning hand as usual. Only your winning hand is a busted flush. For you see, it was Simeon Saint who brought that chess set to the victim in the first place. And therefore, it's only natural that his fingerprints are all over it. There it is. His exclamation point. Yeah! That took a while to sink in. In conclusion, those fingerprints aren't proof of anything, and Mr. Saint's arrest was premature. Premature? The incident took place here within the walls of this facility. And being neither a guard nor a prisoner, it makes very little sense to suspect Mr. Saint. Oh! Now what? I think you might be the premature one here, Edgeworth. And to think you were the one accusing me of being hasty. You only just work out what that word means. Sure, I identified Mr. Saint as a suspect faster than pretty much anybody else. And I won the race when it came to picking out the crucial evidence too. I'm quick on the draw, you see. But hasty, not at all. You're right that Mr. Saint isn't a guard or a prisoner here, but he was.
Overruled.
Eustace. Judge Gavel. He's what? Associated with Mr. Knight? Isn't a guard or a prisoner, but he was. Butt out, Gavel. I have him right where I want him. Forgive me, Eustace, but if I may. Well, the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating. But we have something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor. Something more impressive? If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Edgeworth, Eustace made an ingenious deduction concerning the murder weapon. Perhaps you would like to hear it. Yes, of course. That's well remembered, Gavel. Listen to this, Edgeworth, and prepare to be amazed.
Objection!
Will this ingenious deduction explain why Mr. Saint was arrested? Let's just say you won't be disappointed. Judge Gavel deliberately diverted the conversation away from my line of questioning. That she did. That she did. What was it about? Being in neither a guard, it makes very little sense to suspect Mr. Saint. And he said, you're right, that Mr. Saint isn't a guard or a prisoner here, but he was what? So Mr. Saint is somehow involved with the prison. Or at least Knight. What exactly is she up to? Haha. The whereabouts of the murder weapon. Fact 1. The murder weapon was some sort of metal blade. Fact 2. Potentially deadly blades are strictly controlled within the prison walls, as we both know. From these two facts, I conclude that the weapon in question must have come from outside. It must have been hidden inside the chest set. That's what I think, anyway. And since the only prints we found on the chest set belong to the victim and the suspect, I'd say it's blindingly obvious who brought the weapon in and used it, wouldn't you? If nothing else, his testimony this time is a little more comprehensible than the last. Another winning deduction. I'm brought to you by the one winner, Eustace, Prosecutor Extraordinaire. More like one winner, useless prosecutor extraordinaire. If you ask me. Useless Eustace. Ah, poor man. But how could anyone even hide a weapon inside that chest set? Yeah, good question. Why don't we take a look at it for yourselves? Inside the chessboard, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Oh, yeah, we are certainly at Eustace. And well, he's wrong, obviously, but also there's more to it because Gavel's protecting him. Yeah. That laugh is really something. He seems pretty convinced. And welcome in, Auntie. Hope you're having a good day. Seems pretty convinced the weapon was hidden in here somewhere. I'd better take a closer look. I mean, this was something I originally questioned, because, like, there had to be
there's a reason why he wanted the chess set. What? The stiff lining at the top opens like a flap door. Whoa! There's plenty of room in there. Indeed. More than enough to hide something like a small knife. Yeah, I figured there was something. Ingenious, no? The killer snuck the weapon in by...
Objection!
Huh. Huh. What do you mean, ha? Let me finish, will you? Oh, you're so sad about it. I fear you're not been listening, Mr. Winner. Or perhaps you've simply forgotten. The detention center is outfitted with a security gate. Huh? I mean, yeah, and? The security gate also acts as a metal detector, Eustace. We must pass through another one on the way into the prison itself, remember? Ah, aha! Yes, that's right. Of course I remember. You definitely did it. It would have been impossible to smuggle a metal blade through such a gate and into the facility, which would seem to blow a rather large hole in your reasoning, Mr. Winner.
Overruled.
Alright, that gate is only used to scan people. Actually true! There's so many animals wandering about. Any item that they bring into the facility are only subjected to a cursory check. Are you telling me that the chess set wasn't put through the metal detector? It should have been. Alas, it seems the guards have grown a little lax in that regard of late. Ah! Okay. I mean, I don't know about the guards and the warden either, if I'm being fully honest. The classic corrupt warden or whatever is a possibility. Especially with, what's her name? Oh wait, I can't see it. Security gate. Capable of detecting. Okay. Especially with Warden, what, Fifi? I feel like she's very suspicious. But, well, we'll find out. Very good. Thank you, Gavel. It was my pleasure. And now, Mr. Edgeworth, if you would be so kind as to begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination. It's like she's holding a trial. Well, no matter. I mean, this is how it always goes, but sure. Let's see how well this ingenious deduction of Mr. Winner holds up, shall we? Ah. Fact 1. The murder weapon was some sort of metal blade.
Hold it!
Aha, I'm impressive now. A metal blade, you say? And do you have any evidence to support this? Ha! You mean you don't even look at the victim's injuries? Why am I not surprised, you third-rate? Actually, it didn't have to be a metal blade, right? It just needs to be a blade. Huh. Ah, wait, a wooden blade. And we have a wood carver. Ah, I can see it. Huh. Okay, maybe Candace is entering back into the suspect list. Huh. Alright. I'm watching you, Candace. You mean you didn't even look at the victim's injuries? Why am I not surprised? The fatal blow was a stab wound to the neck. And it was delivered by a knife-like blade. That much is obvious, absolutely beyond doubt. It appears that they're not yet aware of a certain other piece of information. Yeah. Lost for words, are we? Then I'll just keep going. My brilliant deductions don't end there, you know. Fact 2. Potentially deadly blades are strictly controlled. Ah, debatable. The fact that such objects are strictly controlled, that doesn't mean they're actually forbidden. True, and there's a lot of freedom in this prison, so you know. Well, no. I mean, some of the prisoners use scissors to cut animals' hair, and that avenue inquiry was conscientiously pursued.
as you no doubt recall, Eustace. Yes, only one bladed object had been signed out by a single prisoner at the time of the incident. The item was tested for traces of blood, but none were found. I suppose he's referring to the scissors Mr. Sawit was using. So there's no way the blade in question came from inside the prison. Huh. From these two facts, I concluded that the weapon in question must have come from outside. Outside? What does that mean exactly? Ha ha! The opposite of inside, you numbskull! Was that an attempt at clarification or a put-down? Because it clearly accomplished neither. It was definitely a put-down. What Eustace meant to say is that it must have been brought in from outside the prison by Mr. Saint. Honestly, Edgeworth, if you haven't figured that out by now, then you're an even bigger loser than I thought.
Oh, why is he upset about that? The feeling is mutual, believe me.
Mr. Saint clearly brought the murder weapon into the prison. The question is how? Must have been hidden inside the chest set. That's what I think, anyway.
But no murder weapon was found at the crime scene. There's nothing inside the chessboard either. I'm curious, Mr. Winner. Do you also have thoughts about where this weapon might be?
Oh well, the perpetrator must have hidden it somewhere in the prison.
Is there a problem with this claim? Sure. Yeah, where is it at? They hid it somewhere inside the prison. That seems unlikely. In fact, I can prove that's not the case. Ooh. Can I back out of this? I would say the security footage, but... I would say the security footage. But they all actually know. Winter Gavel and the warden searched the prison for the murder weapon, but couldn't find anything.
Take that!
You searched yourself, of course. Fuck. I'm starting to worry about your memory, Mr. Winter. And didn't you and the good judge search the prison with Warden Lagarde? And didn't you fail to find a likely murder weapon? Bro did not just fucking whip himself. Alright.
Well, yes, but I guess we just missed it, that's all.
Wow, way to undermine yourself. You're saying your search wasn't entirely thorough. You, the so-called winning rookie.
Stop making fun of me!
Eustace. Calm yourself. Breathe deeply. Do not allow your opponent to get under your skin.
You're right. I'm a winner. Why should I let a third-rate loser like Edgeworthless here get under my skin?
Edgeworthless? Aww. And it got blue text. I'll thank you to leave my name out of this. Well, I'm K Farty, and I'm A-OK. And not you too, please. You know, there's a lot of name puns going about.
Look, it's simple. Since my first-rate investigation didn't turn up any new weapon, it means there wasn't one to find. Which leaves only one possibility. The murder weapon. Murderer took the weapon with him when he left the prison. And that's why we couldn't find it when we looked, obviously.
Objection!
Aha! But what you are proposing is impossible. And this proves why the culprit couldn't possibly have taken the weapon out of the prison with them. The metal gates? Couldn't have left the prison. Has to be evidence. I'm gonna say the metal detector. I think metal detector makes sense. This is still assuming it's a metal weapon, though.
Take that!
More memory trouble, Mr. Winner? Now you're forgetting things you said yourself. Are you making fun of me? Again! Oh, so you remember what I said. Perhaps you might have been better served by remembering this. What's that? Wait, does he seriously not remember? I would certainly seem that way. There is a security gate at each of the entrances to the detention center and the prison proper. Coming from the prison, anyone leaving the facility would have had to have passed through both of them. 2 gates, both fitted with the metal detectors. There's a security gate at each of the entrances to the detention center and prison. Not the there's a way into the prison without the security gate, but I see what you mean. Oh, wait, now I remember. Oh, looks like he got his memory back. So, as you can see, there is no way anyone could have taken a weapon out through both gates. And therefore, there is no way the murder weapon could have left the building. Gah! Bro, why has he got to whip himself? Oh, well. It does open the possibility of that window, the barred window in the holding cell meeting. So one of these 2 cells, right? It could be over here, maybe. I don't know, debatable. In which case, Mr. Edgeworth, perhaps you would care to tell us where you think the murder weapon might be. It is still here on the premises. That's the only plausible conclusion to be drawn. But we searched the prison from top to bottom and couldn't find anything. Because you were never going to find anything to begin with. And not when you were living under the misconception that it's a blade you were looking for. Yeah, we know the truth about what happened to Mr. Knight. We've seen it with our own eyes. That is quite the claim. I assume you have evidence to support it. What is the weapon that was used to commit the crime? Take a look at this, the security footage. It's gotta be security footage. Can I save? No. It's gotta be security footage. Let me save so I can review the security footage, because I would like to review the security footage. A wolf in black saunters by. Confrontation Eustace Winner. Alright. This is the footage taken from a security camera trained on Knight's holding cell. Now, watch it for yourselves and see. Does look like he's in a security guard outfit, by the way. Oh, what? But that's... Let me reload that, actually. Watch it one more time. Alright. Also, that does not look like a dog. It's much more cat-like, almost, or... There is a cat in the thing. There's a cat... okay. Okay. Not a dog. What? But how? This footage captures the moment the victim was attacked by a black animal. More than sufficient proof of how he really died, wouldn't you say? Yes, it is certainly significant. So now we know that Knight was, in fact, killed by in his cell by a vicious dog. A dog that moved the victim's body to the prison workshop post-mortem. And we know this thanks to an eyewitness who saw the dog in the workshop when the body was discovered. Of course, I think we can all agree that there is no way the dog could have planned such a crime itself. Indeed, I fear it may be his handiwork after all.
Overruled.
That's quite enough of that, Mr. Edgeworth. Judge Gavel, you are correct that this footage is an important piece of evidence. But it also raises an important new question. Thank you. A question that I suspect you have also been asking yourself. She is right. There is one major problem with my version of events. A black dog, one that belongs to one of the inmates. How did it move between the holding cells and the prison proper at will? Thank you. Oh! How do we answer that one, Mr. Edgeworth? The truth is, I don't know yet. Heh, of course not. Can it, Wonder Boy? You didn't even notice there was a problem.
Overruled.
Until the defense provides an adequate explanation, the court cannot accept your line of logic. That is all. Yo! Thank you for the raid! We're working through case 2 of, what's it called? Investigations 2. And we are... Oh, perfect. It works now. It works. The get investigations. Yeah, yeah. I like the first investigations. I think the characters in this one have been pretty good too, and I don't know. I think they're supposed to be connected, probably. I think this prosecutorial thing is gonna definitely bite him in the ass, but we'll find out. But wait, there's still so much more to explore.
Overruled.
You're gonna stop me here? Not like this. The court is no longer in session, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would be so kind as to leave the courtroom. The court was never in session in the first place. Once again, this court is adjourned.
Objection.
We may not have all the answers yet, but you haven't explained anything either regarding Mr. Saint. What do you mean? That is true. You refused to answer us about Saint. And just as we don't know yet about how the dog made it into one of the detention center's holding cells, you can't know how Mr. Saint could have made it inside the detention center, let alone the prison either. He would have been allowed as far as the visitor's room to see his friend, but no further. So it's hard for me to conceive how he could have committed a crime in a place he had no access to. There's a lot wrong with this case. And Judge Gavel, I believe it's your turn to provide some proof. Finally, proof. Proof that Simeon Saint was able to enter the prison.
Overruled.
Haha. You wish for the court to provide you with proof. Highly irregular, but very well. Oh. She was not stunned by that at all. She's just... they actually have something. And now, seems like a time as any. And I suppose you have been kind enough to share your own theories on the case. What's she building up to here? Mr. Edgeworth, I suspect you don't know what Mr. Saint does for a living, so allow me to fill you in. He is a circus performer. A what? Okay. Huh. So there is a circus show that was performed at the time of around the time of his death. That makes sense. That brings him to the plausibility of him being here. There's still more, though. What? Yes, perhaps you've heard of the Very Big Circus. I sure have. That's not... Oh, is he a new edition? He has to be a new edition, then. Huh. The Very Big Circus. Oh, don't be silly, darling. Of course I was. It was a very important day, after all. Important in what way, exactly? A big meeting of some kind, perhaps? A meeting? Oh, heavens, no. I couldn't think of anything worse. No, yesterday the circus came to visit. You see it now, I assume.
Aha, the very big circus.
As I am sure you are aware, a show was held yesterday for the prisoners' entertainment.
Yep.
A show featuring animals and performers, performed by members of the very big circus.
Where's Regina? That's her name. Regina and what's the clown's name? Fuck. I know Max, Regina, Acro, who got the ventriloquist, Trilo, and then what was the clown? Mo the clown.
So, does that mean Mr. Saint? Yes, Mr. Saint was allowed inside the prison as part of the show.
Ah,
A fact that has been confirmed beyond reasonable doubt.
no.
She held on to that fact until the last possible moment. She let me run with my own theory, and only afterwards did she use it to reveal the truth.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait. But doubt, Gavel. I have him right where I want him. Forgive me, Eustace, but if I may. While the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating, don't we have something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor? That must be why she steered him onto a different topic back then, too.
Yeah, that's quite obvious.
I got you good, didn't I? Hi, you third-rate prosecutor.
This has nothing to do with you. That was absolutely all Gavel.
Gentlemen, this court is well and truly adjourned. If I may offer a word of advice, Mr. Edgeworth. Your conduct as a prosecutor is already in question. You would do well to remember that you were removed from this case for that precise reason.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
That the committee reserves the right to confiscate your badge at any time.
Good thing I'm not working as a prosecutor.
Should you wish to retain it, no, you would do well to avoid crossing paths with us again.
There's definitely going to be a point in time where he has to give up the badge. Give up the badge to prove you're really a prosecutor. Is that a threat?
The goddess of justice is compassionate, Mr. Edgeworth, but she is not endlessly forgiving. Oh, and one last thing. You are no defense attorney. Abandon this foolish pretense.
Thank you for your concern. But I do not abandon anything. What I start, I finish.
Oh well, do try to remember that the two jobs are not one and the same. And that a defense attorney is expected to develop something of a bond with their client. And next time, finding out your client's real occupation might be a good place to start.
I mean, if you didn't hide it from me.
And now I really must be going. And may the goddess of justice watch over you all.
But also, just because he was here doesn't mean he did it, you know? Whoa. Fender just stunned. Huh? They got us good.
So, Simeon lied to us. And not just you two. Guy took me for a ride too. What's his deal?
He lied to us? Did he lie to us? Huh. I think he said he wasn't here at all. I guess we have to find out. Whoa. You're not having second thoughts about all this, are you, Milesy boy?
Sure, Judge Gavel is a tough cookie. But that doesn't mean you can just give up the ghost.
The defense never rests, as a wise man once said. And that goes for associates too. Don't worry, Fender, I have no intention of resting. Nevertheless, our assumption that Mr. Saint couldn't have entered the prison has been proven false.
which means we'll need to restart our investigation from square one, I'm afraid. There's a very very obvious thing. Ladder. Oh, that save's gone. Captive Turnabout, the Very Big Circus. Oh, we are gonna see some of the people. All right. We did enter ladder, I think, right? Ladder, the Very Big Circus. I mean, it does call into question Saint here, but there's so much more. Oh wait, is this a stage? Ooh, I can imagine this being the stage for the show. And the warden office connecting to there. So the Very Big Circus probably actually is involved if that's the stage. Basically, we need to investigate all of this, though. We have to. All right. March 28th. Detention Center. You withheld information from me. Why? I didn't withhold anything, or at least I didn't mean to. Okay, so you are a member of the Very Big Circus, right? No, I mean, yeah, but no. I'm only really a member. I'm still new. And that's irrelevant. You're still a member. Let's try this again. Why didn't you tell us? Shocked into passing out is insane. Because it would have looked so suspicious, being a performer in a circus show. And me being friends with Bronco. I thought that if anyone found out, nobody would believe I was innocent. Not even UK. I thought I'd made it clear that I believed in you. But when you stare at me like that, I get so terrified, Oh, you're a real smooth operator, aren't you, Miles? Any other scaring tips you want to share? You're really not helping, Fender. At this rate, it sounds like we really need to question him about everything all over again. So, what do you do at the circus, Simeon? I'm an animal tamer, kind of. I'm still learning the ropes. Where's Regina? Come on. That's so cool. Do you get to train lions and tigers? Bears and stuff? Ooh. A cat, potentially? Not a lion, but a cat? Maybe his cat did attack. Could be his cat that attacked. Lions, tigers, bears. Oh my, no. I work with this little guy. Aw, money. Looks pretty tame to me. So you're not exactly a tamer. More like one of those old-timey organ grinders. Is it money? Not now, money. I'm trying to... Oh, you little scamp. That's adorable, actually. I just realized he's holding onto his hair ponytails. Aww. I kind of love that. And they do the control. Something tells me it's the organ grinder who's being monkeyed around. What do you think of my badge money? No, I can't. I couldn't. Oh, his animations are updated too for the monkey. Or for money. There's no way I could be a prosecutor ever. Take that thing away from me, please. Oh, he hides too. Oh. I wasn't going to give it to you anyway. So what? You're going to arrest me, take me to court. No objection. I knew it. Overruled, Mr. Saint. Now please calm yourself. The Berry Big Circus. When we spoke to you before, you said you worked at a company. I was telling the truth. The circus is really a company. We all have titles and everything. Aw, money. Aw, this is so adorable. The ringmaster's the CEO, and I guess you'd call me a gopher. I even have a lion manager. She's head of the animal taming department. It's part of the showbiz division. I know who that is. It's gotta be Regina, right? Hey, money. Ah, well. That is conveniently your name, Money. I'm having a good time. I'm really enjoying these as I slowly piece through them. She's such an inspiration. There isn't a creature in the world that she can convince to do her bidding. Hey, even Miles here? I'd like to see somebody whip him into shape. I am not some kind of creature, Fender. So this line manager, was she working with you on the show? Yes, it was just the two of us. It wasn't all that big of a show compared to what we normally do. She is normally the one performing on stage. I just do all the monkey work. But I did have a bit part this time too. So only 2 members of the circus are relevant to the case. I want to see the whole circus though, come on. I love the animations Money has though. Alright. Talk me through your movements here at the facility. Sure. I came to see Bronco at around noon 2 days ago. Wasn't he murdered slightly before that? Wait, that was after the show, I think, right? Wait. 2 days ago. So he brought the chess set, then he performed the next day, I think is how it went. Yes. And that same evening, I started work on setting up the stage in the yard. There we go. Okay. That's suspicious as hell. There's our tarps. It was so hard. I had to haul everything in by myself over multiple trips. They let us use one of the rooms in the prison storage. Workshop A, I think. Oh, that was the cage in the workshop too. Does it show it? That thing, maybe? Okay. Workshop A, where Knight's body was found. You mean your boss didn't help you? Oh no, I could never ask her to schlep all that stuff around. Like I said, the monkey works for all my job. Once it was all set up, we did a run-through, and it must have been, midnight by the time I left. The next morning, I was back and ready for the show, which started at 8 a.m. Then we performed till 10? Yeah. So, Mr. Saint was the only one of the pair to have entered the room where the body was found. Oh, Workshop A. I was like, the detention center, no, but the Workshop A, yeah. And Knight's body was found immediately after the show had ended. I mean, there's a whole evening to morning in between, but you know. Reason for arrest. Do you have any idea why you were arrested? Because I'm a circus worker, and that's it. And why so quickly? I've never seen a guy get booked so fast. Surely even Little Winter wouldn't just pull somebody on a hunch. Debatable. Never underestimate the power of an undeveloped intellect. Damn. Ruthless. I think I might know why. That's suspicious. Why didn't our security camera show that, though? When I was moving all the stuff, I went to go see how he was doing. Bronco, I mean. You went to the holding cells on your own. Tell me you had permission. No, it wasn't a formal visit or anything, so I just sort of snuck over and hoped no one stopped me. But you just seen him earlier that same day. Why take the risk? I haven't known him since we were kids. When both of us were all alone. He doesn't have any family, you see, just like me. I knew he'd be feeling lonely. That. Alright, come on. The song. That he'd want somebody to talk to. So I had to go see him. Oh, what's this heartwarming song, bro? You don't have any family. For a while, I had my dad, but he passed away when I was a little kid. Losing one father as a child. I know that pain all too well. Oh, why is this song so good? He's just like you and me, Mr. Edgeworth. Aw. There was nobody else nearby when you went to see him. No. Why no guards? The other holding cells were empty, and I didn't see any guards. Well, someone must have seen you, or you wouldn't be in there. Oh no. I messed up so bad, didn't I? Indeed you did. So the assumption is that something happened while the two were alone together. At least, I imagine that would be Winner and Judge Gavel's thinking. There's literally a security camera pointing at it. In any case, I think we need to speak to your boss next. Last I heard, she's supposed to be around today, too, somewhere in the yard. Tell her I'm sorry, won't you? I'm so sorry. I can't believe I let this happen. Sure thing, Simeon. We're here for you. If there's anything else we can do, just say the word. But I mean, that is, there's nothing I can do for you in return. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. We're friends. And we know what it's like to be in your shoes. We're all part of the same club after all, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Unfortunately so, I'm afraid. Thanks. Thank you for sharing such personal details with us. By the sound of it, you had little reason to kill Knight. If anything, you're the one most affected by his passing. And what's more, I simply don't believe a person as gentle as you is capable of murder. I'm going to agree. His personality and actions and all-around vibe is not capable, but it could be a switcheroo. I don't know. I'm not putting him. It can't have been him. It could have been him. Rest assured, we believe you, and we will get you out of here. Oh. Well, what do we have here? A gosh darn defense attorney, that's what. Bravo, big guy. I can't believe I'm saying it, but you even reminded me of your old man for a moment there. I did. Aww. You want... From the Book of Gregory. An eternity is a friend to the friendless. Simeon, me bucko. This guy will suffer any hardship for your friendship. Things are gonna be shiply amazing. I didn't realize Talk Like a Pirate Day had come early this year, Fender. What? But that's just the thing. You never know when a pirate will strike next. Anyway, kid, you want some candy? No thanks. I don't like sweet stuff. We'll say, Fender's a bit of a hard tell. Maybe it's his carefree attitude all the time? I don't know about Fender. I think... I want to believe he's, good at heart. And other than having a thing against Von Karma, which is kind of justified, let's be honest. He's been very
very positive. Actually, but it's almost too positive, you know? That friendly atmosphere. Which could be seen as like he's just a friendly guy, but I don't know. Something makes me want to mistrust it or whatever. Well, what can you do? Oh, huh? Bummer. What can you do? I wouldn't mind a nice ship myself. A great fierce galleon for the dread Pirate K. Yahar, me hearties! We'll sail the 7 seas together and claim the greatest treasure of all, the truth. Shiver me timbers, you two will be the death of me. He's smiling about it though. Come on, let's set sail for the prison yard. But no, sea shanty's on the way, please. Aw, the crew's all together. Look, the shutter's open. It is indeed. That's the way out to the yard, I believe. Let's go take a look. Come on, what are we waiting for? Someone's excited. Fender? Ah. Ooh, maybe. March 28th. 337, Prison Yard. He did a lot of hauling by himself. Ah, there's tarps. So this is the famous yard. Basketball hoops. The circus performance was taking place here just before the body was discovered. Check it out! It's like the backdrop to some epic festival. Aw, she's taking pictures. Okay. What's this, though? Ah. Most of the prisoners were assembled here when the body was discovered. How does the... What's this area, then? Huh. Which means that anyone who saw the show has an alibi. Huh. Building layout. Yep. What's through there? Alright, time to take a look around. Okay. Damn. Aw, stop hitting me. Help, Mr. Edgeworth. Aw. That's kind of great. She tried to steal something, didn't she? Cease and desist, you beast. He's not a beast. Somebody out! Help me out! Stay, Azrren, stay. Who's that? Regina! Damn. Aw, you found a new friend to play with. Good for you, girl. Play with? Your elephant nearly ate me. No way. She'd never do a thing like that. Azrren doesn't even fight. At least, not very often. Damn. She really sells that princess aesthetic. With those, almost puppy dog eyes. Regina Baird. Wonder how old she was. What, 16? I wonder how old she is now. How many years has passed? I don't remember. At least not very often. So she does have a very taste for human flesh. Huh. How did you like meeting a real live elephant up close? Aren't you glad you did? Well, yeah, glad I didn't die. But you did have fun, right? Right? Oh, there, sweetie, don't cry. She had a wonderful time, didn't you, Kay? Don't mislead the poor girl, Fender. Fender's swept in by her charms. She did? Oh, I'm so happy. Ha. Here, let me make it up to you. How about a hug? Keep your trunk to yourself. Aw, another new friend. Still as innocent as ever, huh? Isn't this just the best day ever?
I am Associate Defense Attorney Miles Edgeworth. You got the title right. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Regina. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Kay, Great Thief Extraordinaire, and Mr. Associate Defense Attorney. Mr. Associate Defense Attorney's Great Associate. Great Associate. That was a profile there? No. Damn. This self-introduction brought to you by the word convoluted. I think it's like 1 to 2 years past the Regina case. I don't know. And your elephant's newest friend is Mr. Fender. The defense attorney. Oh, she's not just any elephant, that's Azrren, the Asian elephant. Azrren stopped the second you told her to. You really have a way with animals, Regina. Well, I wouldn't be much of an animal tamer if I didn't. What? So you're Simeon's boss? That's right, Regina Berry, head of the animal taming department. Showbiz division, Berry Big Circus. I wonder how the rest of the circus is doing, though, too. They are accepting jobs, commissions. It's so lovely to meet you all. The pleasure's all ours, mademoiselle. My name's Eddie Fender. I'm a bit of an ace attorney. You said the thing. So much for whipping me into shape. Yes, she's perfect. I knew it, Kay wanted there, bro. What are you muttering about, Kay? That positivity, that charisma, that energy. Regina, you'd make a perfect partner in crime for the Great Thief Yatagarasu. Great Thief? That sounds like fun. My animals and I have stolen the spotlight quite a bit in our time. That's the one thing we don't want to steal. Gotta keep it down on the down low, all stealthy ninja-like. But where's the fun with the show? The down low sounds like it might get me down. Bummer. I think we got a fundamental difference of opinion going on here. Regina will not be recruited. It would indeed appear that negotiations have broken down. Maybe next time, Kay. No, it's gotta be Emma and Maya. Oh well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get cracking. I think her outfit changed to 17, okay, so a year later, or year and a half. Insane's boss. I think it was more of a dress though, instead of a revealing leg piece thing. Let's get cracking. Too bad. We can't see much of what's beyond the metal fence though. Yeah, that high voltage gate is where's that lead out to? Also, where's the map? Okay. Interesting. And then... okay. Indeed. And we're in sore need of information in addition to evidence. And therefore, we should make an effort to talk with any persons of interest as well. Begin... oh. No begin investigation? Where's my begin investigation? You bastards. The Berry Big Circus. Alright. We gotta see Regina once again. Unfortunately, I think that's gonna... who's gonna want her hand in marriage this time, huh? Mr. How old's he? 24. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. She is still underage. Saw it, huh? Okay. Anyways, there's a bit of a weird stopping... well, the fish bones. A bit of a weird stopping point, but I am going to stop here because it's about time for me to end it. I think we're okay. The things that happened here are going to be important because this is going to be how he got into the prison from the holding cells, right? Which is vital, absolutely vital. But
Um, I mean, I don't think it's Saint because I mean he did do something suspicious, but I don't know. It could be Saint. It could be. He did something pretty suspicious with going to him. Um, if he was busy at the yard, though, I don't think it was. But somehow something moved. Okay, when did it move to? And how did it? I think it had to go through the yard, right? So, ooh, that means the electrified gate here too, had to be stopped at some point. There's a convenient power room door. Did they divert power by accident or whatever? Ooh, wait. Actually, well, when he was bringing the cages over, bringing the cages over from there to the workshop A, which route did he take? Ah, okay. Basically, we need to learn people's pathing. I think I see a potential for a murder weapon to be smuggled through. Because nothing said it has to be a wooden, or nothing says it has to be a metal weapon, a metal knife. It could have been a wooden knife, you know? Um, carved. Carved for fun. I don't know why you want to kill Bronco yet, though. Because they were playing chess, but... Which I don't think is wholly unrelated, but... Canis is an interesting character. He's just a... he's just the fall guy, for sure. Gavel is a very interesting character. I don't think she's going to be left to only this case. She's probably going to be one of the main antagonists. But anyway, also I'm not sure about Fender either. Like I said, he plays this carefree, go with the flow guy, but there might be hidden meaning to that too, you know? I do think there is at least part of it where he wants Edgeworth to be the rightful heir to it, to maybe Edgeworth does become a prosecutor. That'd be kind of badass. Some of the other prisoners too. Oh, and the warden. The warden was my other. The warden, Canis. I don't think it was them, but she definitely has a deeper meaning to her. Warden and Canis. And I'm not gonna say he's not out of the running yet. I don't think it's him, but he did something suspicious. Anyways, that is gonna be it for now. I'll be back tomorrow to finish the case. Hopefully. Question mark. Anyways, hope you had a good one. I'll see you around, and peace.